I lose 21 pounds and I feel absolutely amazing. My skin is glowing again. I can walk up the stairs without huffing and puffing. I just feel amazing. That's the best way I can describe it for you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification button so you don't miss any video from your girl, Laurice. So I started the intermittent fasting in December 2019. And the basic idea behind this diet is that you eat for 8 hours a day, and then for the next 16 hours, you don't eat anything. So let's talk about the more difficult part for me. The part that I find difficult was the fasting part. It's broken up into two parts. So it's from the time you wake up until when you can have your first meal, which for me was at 10 a.m. And then the other part was from the time you eat your last meal, which is at 6 p.m. for me, until the time I fall asleep. That's the most difficult part. The good thing, however, about that part is that you can have tea and you can have coffee and water during that time. Those are really the only thing that's, if you're following it strictly, that's what allowed. So just going through the first part of the morning for me would be, I'll have some green tea in the morning, sometimes between 7:30 and 8. I wake up at 6. I'm at work by 7:30. I'll have some green tea around that time, and then I will have another cup of green tea if I feel for it. If not, I'm good. So that's the beginning. So the ending part is from the time 6 o'clock when I stop eating until I go to sleep. That again was very difficult for me in the beginning. So what I'll do is at this point, because it's getting late in the afternoon, I don't want the green tea because the caffeine is there. So I opt for some peppermint tea, any herbal tea you preferred. I went mostly with peppermint tea, and any of those herbal teas will work. And also any of those sleepy time tea that they have as well. So those were the most difficult part for me, but I find that when I drink my teas, it helps me through the day. So to the more difficult part, this was when I first started. I'll have a lot of problems. I would want to eat earlier, and I just have to kind of train my mind and my body not to eat during those times. And so at 10 is when I generally try to eat. Sometimes I'll go 10:15 if I'm working on something and I can't step away from my break time for my breakfast at that time. So at that time, I'll have some oatmeal. 9 out of 10 when I'm at work, I have oatmeal because I have high cholesterol since I was 25, was diagnosed with high cholesterol and working on that, and that helps. So in my oatmeal, I'll have some skim milk and or whatever milk you want, but this is what I did. I had some skim milk because it have a sweet taste to it. And I have my oatmeal, my 1 serving of oatmeal. I add some berries. My favorite berries to add to that is my blackberry, my raspberry, my blueberry. Those are the one I like. That's what I add to it. I added some chopped almonds. And again, because of my high cholesterol, I add some flaxseed and some chia seed. So I grind the flax seed and the chia seed. I mix those and I just put like a spoonful. And for the chopped nuts, it's about a handful, and the berries about a hand and a half full, and that's a lot. That keeps me full. Now between breakfast and lunch, I'll probably have another cup of green tea. That depends. If I already have 2, I really don't need it. If I need it, I'll go ahead and I'll have another cup of green tea. And then it's lunchtime. And for lunch, I generally have a salad or leftover from the night before. I'm getting better at prepping my food as I go. So that helps a lot because you know what you're going to eat ahead of time, and I don't generally plan for an unhealthy meal. Now, between anytime after lunch, I don't do green tea again. If I feel between my lunch and my snack or dinner, if I feel for something, I'll have a cup of peppermint tea or any herbal tea I have. I'm stuck on peppermint, but I like lemongrass, fever grass. I really love that, and I do that a lot sometimes, especially since I get some from Jamaica, and it's better than the one I buy in the bag any day of the week. So you know that. So that's what I'll do, and then I'll have peppermint tea again in the afternoon, and I'll have my dinner 9 out of 10 at work. I'll have my dinner at work because I like to stop. Right now, I'm straight home, but I like to stop at the stores. I like to be in and out of these people's stores, so I don't get home at 6 to eat. So I like to eat my lunch right before I leave work, and my dinner, actually, sorry about that, right before I leave. And I find that that works best for me. So on Thursdays, every Thursday at work, before this whole pandemic and stay at home thing, I have a lunch meeting for work. And that's the only time I'll really have sweet tea or sugary drink. And that's not because of this diet. That has been my lifestyle for a while now, where I kind of cut juice out unless I'm on the road. When I'm on the road, I'll have a cup of sweet tea, I'll have soda. I'll do that on that one Thursday when I do my my lunch meeting for work. That's the day I don't even care what I eat at that point, and not in a bad way, but in a way to where it's like one of the few days, the only day of the week that my meals aren't really planned ahead of time. So so that's what I did. And another thing that I do is for my snacks, which I have on occasion, I'll have my snack would be like some nuts, preferably almond for me because I like those. And I eat fruits, a banana, an apple, an orange. That's what I do. So for anyone who wants to try this diet, I know for me it was difficult in the beginning, but as time goes by, I got used to it and it wasn't so bad. I wasn't feeling hungry. I wasn't wishing for anything. I was comfortable with what I'm eating. And I just, whenever I feel hungry, I'll hop for some water or some tea. And like I said, I do a lot of flavored water. I make them myself. One of my favorite right now is ginger lemon. And it's really refreshing. It keeps me full and it's just good. I must say though, during the this weight loss journey, in the beginning, and I said in the beginning because I just started walking for exercise. I like to walk. I'm an outdoor person. I could walk outdoor at the park for hours and hours. I really do. And the indoor gym, I really don't like. But that's a personal preference for me. What I found when I walk is it relaxes my mind. It clears my mind. I think I just go through my day. I make plans as I'm walking. So that's good for me. But I live in North Country, New York, and I'm telling you guys, this is the coldest place that I've ever been. And for some reason, it snowed yesterday. I'm making this video Sunday, March 10th. No, I'm sorry, Sunday, May 10th. And I'm telling you, it snowed yesterday. And even though it wasn't a lot to stick around till today, I mean, it's May. Give it up. It's May. We are trying to get back to some form of summer. When the country open up back, we want to be outside. We want to be in the park. We want to visit friends. We want to do all that. But if it's 20, 30 degree outside, I don't want to do anything. I'm an island girl. I like something. What am I doing here in North Country? I don't know, but this is where I'm at, and I'm going to always make the best of my life. So back to why we're here. So I did that, and I lost 20 pounds. I'm going to show you right now some clips of my before and after, pretty much a little short snap of my journey. And I did go ahead and add some time in before I started my diet, kind of to show you how I get to where I'm at and where I'm at now. So here you go. So that's August 2019. And that's my favorite wig right there. So by September 2019, I was at my highest weight ever in my life. And I did nothing until December 2019. I started the diet, and that was February 2020, March 2020, May 2020. And I've just been maintaining from here on, and that's my before and after shot, 21 pounds later. If I can do it, you can. So, excuse me. So, I know I just ran on a whole different tangent right there, but that's was me. And like I said, my highest point was in September. I think I was like 173 pounds or somewhere around there. And yesterday, when I weighed the 10th of May 2019, I was 151 pounds. Now, mind you, I've been at 153 since March. This staying at home thing, I'm telling you, I'm obeying the law. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I only leave my house on Thursdays, and that's for work, grocery, everything. I work from home the rest of the time. Thank you, God. But I'm telling you, my kitchen, especially my refrigerator, and I is having a serious love-hate relationship right now. But in that month and a half that I'm home, I lose only 1 pound. But that's good because I'm not gaining, and that's amazing to me, at least. So thank you for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe. Turn on your notification button so you don't miss another video from me. And in the next video, I'm going to be talking about how I make my flavored water. There is several of them that I made. I do that so that I don't get bored, for lack of a better terms, with what I'm drinking, because water can be blonde. You know that. Have a good one. Bye.